isn't gonna help because nothing's been filed.
Sorry.
Nothing's filed here.
So, I'm not, oh my gosh. Not with these microphones.
It's always Scott's, right?
But, no, we need to do a lot of changes in there.
Right.
Okay.
But we still set
And
that.
Jim won't share the stuff with us. He won't share any stuff.
Oh, is that? So is there stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to call to order our Heritage Festival Committee meeting on July 23rd, 2025 at 6 p.m. Open discussion. Historical Society. Stacy, you're up first.
I put you at the top.
Okay, well, I guess, I don't know how much has been shared already, and I don't know if you want me to start from the top and work my way down, or just kind of give an overview.
You can do whatever you would like. I think Holly and Melissa are the only people I really talked to at Jeep Night last night.
Okay,
So.
all right. Well, to start with, we are trying to become a part of the Heritage Festival and to put heritage back in it, which is neither here nor there for, most people, but in starting a school program and being out in the community, that was one of the number one questions that I got was, where's the heritage and the Heritage Festival? So I'm like, all right. So that's when this whole thing started happening of trying to do something for the Heritage Festival this year, even though when I plan an event, it's usually a year and a half out. I'm like, what can we do right now? So a few of the ideas were the historical tours by golf cart, and do them every half hour, take them around to the whatever streets are closed, and, kind of plan our route that way. But one thing I wanted to ask, and I wasn't clear on, is can we get a golf cart donated as you are for the whole thing? Can we get one, or do I need to proceed?
Matt does not have anything bigger than 4-seaters,
No.
right?
No, he does not have anything bigger than, it's my husband
Oh,
that
gotcha.
donates the golf carts.
Okay.
He does not have any 6-seaters, and I don't think he's going to want to add a 6-seater to his fleet. We don't do a ton of rentals as it is.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want a 6-seater, you may want to look elsewhere, yes.
All right. Well, I have one. I've contacted the company that has them available, and I think it's like $300 for the weekend. So that would leave you, if you got, I don't know if we're going to plan anything on Sunday afternoon, but definitely, if we're not using it, then you could use it for your own whatever, and then we'll haul it back whenever.
Yeah.
So the other thing that we have coming up that I pretty much have the go-ahead on Maria's. On the owner, Nina, has offered us her facility, her kitchen, her backyard to do a spaghetti dinner fundraiser, just to bring in some income that we can then, you got to make money before you can spend it. At least that's my philosophy. And so I wanted to start doing that. So that is on the docket for the end of September. We decided to put it off just because of the nature of what was going on behind the building. It's probably going to be a pretty busy place anyway. And so we just kind of want to make it a little more low key since it's our first run. And I'm a little nervous about it, but we're going to do it at the end of September, probably the 31st. So just so you're aware, Angela, I know we had talked about it during those times, and thank you for giving me that calendar, but we're going to pass on that for now. The other things that I wanted to bring up, I called the health department about having a Taste of Elmont that I talked to Angela about, and they were all for it.
Awesome.
As long as the food is cooked in their facilities and brought to, and then, my goodness, it can't take, the setup is going to be the worst. And then, by the time people go through, you're talking maybe an hour, hour and a half. Don't serve anything in ice. It can be on ice, but not in ice. So
But it has to be prepared in.
it has to be prepared
Like a
in
whole,
a facility.
somebody can't bring something from their home.
Right. And if that is the case, it has to be clearly marked that it is made in like a cottage home industry ingredients, whatever. And I just said, don't worry about it. I'm not going to even go there. I would rather just keep it all separate. So they were good with that. They were very kind. So that, I'm going to look at a date for 2026. And that brings me to next year's encampment for the Heritage Festival. And that is getting with the park board, which I haven't heard back from Roberta. It was just a quick contact yesterday to follow up. And that's for the Heritage Festival next year, thus all the fundraising and trying to make this happen. Take over the park. Make it a part of the Heritage Festival. Make the whole thing an encampment. It's a perfect setting to have the winding path, have a Native American village, go across the river. You have encampment all the way along, and Wees Lagan has offered to let us use her acreage that backs up to that. It is still in the planning stages, but I have been in touch with the one that is organizing that, and we seem to have some very grandiose ideas. But go big or stay home, right?
That's how we
So
feel.
I think it would be a wonderful, wonderful addition to have Almont on the Avenue, which again, I love that name. But then have the heritage side of it. And if Van Dyke's going to be shut down anyway, let's use it. Let's make it worth it. And so there will be things forthcoming from that. But there's the idea, and everyone so far has loved it. The police department has agreed that there will be extra people around because they'll be covering them both. I haven't heard back from Don yet, Chief Smith yet, and I'm sure that he will give me, the criteria. But one of the things that they require beyond the water, electricity for after hours, because these are older people. We're talking CPAP machines and all kinds. And so they need electricity. They need water. They have to have buckets of water by their site. They have to have fire extinguishers in their encampment hidden because they require live fire because of the ambiance, the smell, the things that they'll cook over it. They'll blacksmith, whatever. They bring it all. And so I would really like to see where it goes. And then I think I'd mentioned to you, there were certain things that you could choose. One on the hill I thought would be a great battle reenactment. Just warn people that guns are going about.
Yeah, you volunteering?
I've got it.
Yes.
Before you go too far, you're talking about a world that I've been in my whole life. I know people on the Lake St. Clair Voyagers group.
That's who we're coupling with this year to take over.
I know some of them people.
You do?
Actually, somebody lives in Dryden that's on it.
Really?
Yes, I can possibly get you some stuff for that. As in for reenactors,
It's already done.
I've got I've got friends that do Revolutionary War and French Indian War. That would really. I don't know anything beyond that for Civil War, but I have friends. If we can get the dates out early enough, like not now, obviously, but
Right.
but
But
I
while you're
can
on
throw it.
that-
Because I still do that stuff.
Okay, well, the plan is for 2026.
Okay.
But if you know anyone that would be willing to dress up and walk the streets of Elmont during that car show this year, how cool would that be?
That's quite
As
possible.
a
I
guess
gotta
a
see. I gotta go to the far
precursor
end of the
of what's-
schedules and see what people are doing because they just got done having Frankenmuth last weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I know that the group wasn't available this
But,
year. Otherwise, I would have tried, but I didn't want to
Like I
push
said,
it. in my
I've got
meantime.
some friends. If at
High
some point
places.
let's get a hold of each other and compare notes, and I can
Yeah.
maybe help you
All right.
a little bit getting people or some of the amenities that they need for camp and stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt. Just
You're not interrupting because I'll just keep going. So the encampment
you're in my world there, sort of.
for 2026, and we're really trying to make that money to help support it. Obviously, anything that you guys can do to help support it, it would be greatly appreciated. I know you said it was kind of sticky with who makes what money or where it gets given, but we're going to try our best to do what we can. And then I just signed on a fundraiser in January, February-ish. All right, it might be April, but Hideaway Lanes fundraiser out there, and Paul came to me. He's like, I will do whatever
He's the very best.
you
Paul's the
want.
best.
He didn't even know what I wanted. He goes, whatever you want. I'm like,
Sounds like Paul.
so I met with him today, and he was totally on with that. So I just, to keep you aware, some of the things that we are trying to do to make it the whole experience, the whole heritage and the growth and the past, and bring it all together in one big bang. So that's all I really have, is to keep you guys up to date and where we're at with that. And then as I get details, of course, I'll be forthcoming with those whenever. But so I have to go ahead then to get the golf cart and set up the tours. Do you want to see the like where we're going?
Yeah, we would love to see a map, but I don't.
Yeah, we don't have to see it tonight, but yes, sooner
Okay,
than
if
later,
you
so
worked
Angela
on-
can advertise that for you as
Well,
well.
I first wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that we didn't
Oh, yeah.
have the golf cart.
Yeah.
So
No.
that's good to know.
Yep.
I can move forward. And then we would like to, or my wish would be, because I know Louise has mentioned interest in this, and your interest got piqued. We would like to do a test run of a lantern-led ghost story tour this
Ooh.
fall.
For
So,
years.
bring me the dirt. If you know any stories, I already have a few that have rolled in that I need to not embellish, but make them more well-rounded and readable. And then you could be our test run.
Angela could share something on our Facebook to get,
Ghost stories,
Ghost stories,
of the
local
houses
ghost
in
stories
town, because we're
downtown.
gonna keep it in
Mhm.
town. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a walking tour
Yeah.
at night, kind of cold, kind of.
yeah,
I love it.
that's fun.
So I think
You can sign me up right now. I'm there. Let's do it.
We need hot cider for that then.
Yeah, another way to make money. There you go.
At the end, have cider and, maybe some cookies or donuts or
Yeah.
something like that, thank you, Charlie.
And a donation
All right,
bucket.
will do, and I'll
Yes.
do this when I
Please.
send it in. So other than that, anybody else want to add anything?
I just want to say thank you. It's exciting to see the Historical Society come to us with ideas. We are happy to help you guys in any way that we can, and we're very excited.
Well, I appreciate that. It is a new day, and
It
I'm
is.
on this side of it, and I know there's a whole mess to figure out with the takeover with the new president, but this is my happy place, and I will love
Great.
to work with you on anything.
Thank you.
So just, we'll keep each other posted.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for your
Awesome.
time. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you for your
Stacy.
ideas.
Okay. Ready for the
Ready, go.
exciting stuff?
Yeah.
All right. The location of events. This is the finalized map.
Woo!
It has to be submitted for permits and such. So the only thing that changed when I was measuring yesterday, Jim had a great idea that we should put the food trucks in between, the evening food trucks in between the theater and law office. That way we don't interrupt the law office's parking lot during the day. So those just moved, and then we don't take away any other parking in downtown. But that's all that's really changed.
Is there, I just have that one question, because we did talk about the sidewalks being pulled up and stacked over there. Are those far enough off to the side where they're not gonna be, or are they gonna be on the outside of the beer tent?
No, we're gonna have to have those moved.
We will, okay,
We will. But
okay.
Your husband and I have been figuring out when's the best time DPW will move them.
Okay.
But depending on ownership, depends on who gets billed for them to be moved. So I'm just.
Okay.
They will have to be
They
moved,
will be
but
moved,
we
okay.
have, DPW can do that easily.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything else that they want to change? Add, I feel like this, I've said it 1,000 times, I feel like this is the best of both worlds, the best, least amount of roads closed for the least amount of time.
I think it's a
I'm excited.
fabulous compromise to keep everyone as happy as possible.
Yeah.
I think we might have found the best version of Heritage Fest set up.
Yep.
Yep. Sidebar. Have we spoken to Terry to make sure he's still okay with us using his lot for, because I know, it's been,
So I was just,
and I haven't seen him in forever.
I will talk
so.
to Terry. Terry resigned from the park board. He's not gonna be, he's gonna be doing work remotely.
I was just in Gearmaster.
I think a little bit. It's remote.
And he was there and I
out.
talked to him briefly. I was talking about the sponsorship stuff and then I think I actually have a check in there from him.
I just want to,
And
double,
and-
triple check that.
Do you want me to reach out
If
to him?
you would
Yep.
like to.
Yeah.
And not
I
that we
just saw him the
can't
other
be
day.
in the road, but it was very successful with the amenities that
Yeah.
were available.
I'll reach out to him.
Okay, so the only permit I do not have approved yet is the detour permit. It has been submitted.
Like for sure.
I mean, they make you go through a third-party site, and
Oh, okay.
last year I submitted it around the
Oh,
same time.
you can do this one yourself?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's why I said
yeah.
for sure.
But last year,
Okay.
they didn't rule on it until the night before Heritage Fest. So
Okay.
Dale said he will follow up with them if we don't have it an answer next week.
Okay.
So we're all good with the location?
Yeah.
Okay. The race.
Yeah.
We
We can plan our route now. Now that we have
And
for sure locations.
I ordered the swag and medals today. And what else was there to do for that?
Road closures, but we
But
can't until I create us a new route.
Yeah.
Then we'll deal with that. Yeah,
I actually think that way is gonna work better.
I do too. Agreed.
Okay, now we're on car show. I have just mailed out yesterday car show registration forms to like 430 some people, so hopefully they will start coming in. We have 31 right now, but usually August is the really busy month where I'm getting them in
Mhm.
by the dozens, so I'm still hopeful. We need to work on a class list. Aaron's not here tonight. I'm hoping he can help us.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything about it. So
If
we
you
can use
would-
the ones from previous years, but
Will you
everybody-
email that to me and I will try
The
to get some
class
input
list?
on it as well?
I'd like to take a look at it as well, because there's a couple
Yeah.
of things I was looking at. I didn't,
Uh-huh,
Yeah, absolutely.
uh-huh.
you and I talked about that
Uh-huh.
before though.
Yeah, there's definitely some changes to be made.
I ordered the license plate awards from Legacy as well as the dash plaques. They are in process. The dash plaque should probably be here next week. The license plate awards will be sometime in August. And I got our first item for our goodie bags. Holly ordered an item for our goodie
I ordered
bags.
stuff, my lender's ordering stuff. We can do water bottles again too if we need filler. I just need last minute notice on that one, no big deal. The bags themselves.
I know, that's what I'm stressing out about because I have had, with the changeover, I was told that they would still be gotten for us. We would just have to put them together and now I don't think that that's
No, I wouldn't think that would happen
happening.
now.
So, I mean, you can. I know
We're talking about what kind of bags do we usually give out?
They were
We got
just
them donated
white
from
plastic
Summit.
bags. They said Summit Racing on them. They were like, your typical like little goodie bag size with the
Okay.
little handle.
Get a hold of someone to get some more of those.
That's what I was thinking in my head. How many hours is it going to take to get a hold of someone at Summit Racing to possibly?
I just
get
don't
them
have the direct
donated?
contacts.
Where-
That
We could also
Right.
talk to Jegs as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where is Summit at?
Ohio.
Oh, not around the block.
No, they're a big company.
I'm sure if you called and went through how you do the order line and call and ask for somebody in human relations or something, we could probably get something that way from them. And let me ask my buddy who was at a car show. They had a lot of Summit stuff there. I could ask them.
Yeah, ask them if
Where I was
that
at
would be
last
awesome.
week to find out
Yeah.
how they hooked that up.
Or like a car dealership around here or something.
I actually wonder if RCI would be willing to do that. Order bags with their logo since they're sponsoring the car show.
Yeah.
I'll ask Melissa.
Another is talk to like the car dealers like Ford, GM, Ford, GM, Chrysler. And, you know, they might have some swag at the dealerships as
And you
well.
know what? Now that LaFontaine has 2 dealerships in Emily City, they might.
Ford always donates or sponsors.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
I forgot one thing. I went into Hungry Howie's. I don't know. Time is just meaningless. Sometime in the last few weeks, and the owner happened to be in, and he asked if he could have one of his employees dress up like Howie in the mask and walk around and take pictures with people.
Yes.
And I said, I'm sure that's fine. And he said, he told me to just email him if
How fun is
that wasn't a
that?
problem.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious and great.
Just was who?
Howie, Hungry Howie.
Oh, thank you.
How cute.
He put the mask on for me and everything.
Oh my God.
Well, it's not 100 degrees.
It's-
Right? I was like, I don't know how much he's going to have to pay one of his employees to do that, but
Yeah, he said it wouldn't be up the whole time.
Right.
They would just plan a couple of hours to
Yeah.
have somebody down there. But
how fun.
I thought that'd be fun. And I think Culver's does I'll never remember the Culver's
I don't know what it's called either.
mascot's name, but they usually have him at Speedy Q. So
Okay.
it might be cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Entertainment. You can just cross off the opener TBA. I don't know why I didn't. It's Rob Stone, our hometown boy, is opening for Family Tradition, and then the Glenbrook Trio is opening for Sunset Boulevard on Saturday. We still do not have a cornhole.
I got it. I remembered to text Josh that I was telling you about last night.
Oh, okay.
He said yes, he'll do it. Yep. I told him I would get him more information after today. I said, but basically you can run it however you'd like to run it. We have 12 boards and bags. I said, but you tell me how you want to run it and we'll help you out.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
That's nice to X that question mark.
Yes.
Food vendors, we have 12, not all at once. We have 3 or 4 for each evening. And then I believe 7 or 8 for during the day, but it's not, we have like a soda, Happy Fizz, and we have an ice cream, the Happy Camper, and we have Key Lime Time, which was a big hit last year. And then the foods are all non-competing. They're very different from everything we have here. We have Polish Mania, a Thai truck, a Greek food truck, I don't know, a bunch of cool off-the-wall stuff. Vendors, we are almost at our capacity. We have 18 right now. I think we usually only take 25. So I'm excited that we have that many this early, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sponsorships, I've emailed them to all the businesses. I don't know, 2 or 3 times now, and I've handed them out to like 54, I think, in person. I'm gonna continue making my way through the list this next week, and then I believe, I have them right here actually. Yeah, it says July 25th. I put the deadline way early this year, but I'll probably make it the end of the first week in August. So, what else was I gonna? Oh, I need to get the schedule out. So, will you let me know when you decide for sure on your, I'm trying to think about how I could even label that. Maybe I'll just say like all day historical tours. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I will do my best to call them first thing in the morning, and we will let you know before the weekend. And then as for the Just Ducky Duck Race down the Clinton River, I'm planning on doing it one way or another. Either we submit our own information or we tailgate off of the Lions Club. I think that's gonna happen too, but that's only, the park board hasn't gotten back to me for sure, but it's literally, I'll set up half an hour early, starts at 1, done by, I'm thinking 1:30, 2 o'clock tomorrow. But I haven't had that occasion either, so I'll check more on it tomorrow.
And I was just thinking I need to get all my sponsors in before I put the schedule out anyways, because I put all the sponsors on the schedule. So there's,
I'm here on behalf of the church.
okay,
We're gonna have our
pancake.
breakfast again, so,
Do you know what time?
well, not 100% sure, so
Okay.
I'd like to get back with you on that.
Yeah, nope, that's perfectly
But
fine.
What's the timeline we have to get back with you?
If you, I wish I had a schedule from last year. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'll probably be putting the schedule out the second week of August. So if I can get it by then, I think, I mean, it's always on our schedule.
And, what number do I get yet? Is it on any information here, or I don't think you want to say it online, do you?
Oh, everybody in this whole entire town has my number.
Do they?
Yes.
You could probably just Google her name at this point to get it.
810-683-4945.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Are you guys doing anything else other than your pancake breakfast this year?
Yeah, well, we're gonna have the band in the parking lot.
Okay. Okay, let Angela know what time they're gonna perform and we can put that on there too.
So last year I had it from 9 to 11.
That's what we said at the meeting the other night.
Okay.
We were just discussing, so he was thinking maybe 8. Right now,
Last time it was supposed to be 9 to 11, but it was, some people got there at 7 o'clock.
The car guys are
car
ready
guys
to
want
eat
it,
once they
yes.
park. If you wanna start earlier, they will be there.
Yeah, the
They are
car
looking
guys,
around, yeah.
if their registration opens at 7 and Van Day closes at 7, and as soon as they park, they are looking for food. That is the first thing they,
9 to 11.
okay,
And if it changes, then I'll call you.
perfect.
And then the van.
Is in front of me, he emailed me already with the time and location.
So you are not doing the hot dogs and stuff like, typically, I think in the past you guys did the lunch too, so last year, okay, I just wanna make sure.
No, we just did the breakfast last
Okay, perfect.
Angela, do we have, I can't think, a DJ for the car show secured now? Yes, just want to make sure it wasn't on here and it just popped in my
Although
head.
I really need to call him because
yeah, we were gonna walk with him and,
He lives in Ann Arbor though, so
Oh.
we're just gonna have to.
You guys do this, include me, please.
You can lead it. I know nothing about Grace.
he's your friend, isn't he?
Kind of, sort of.
Gotcha.
Actually, he's a very good friend.
He has the best radio voice. When he was talking to me on the phone, I was like, "Are you?"
Listen
are
to
you
his
telling
radio
me
show. It's on tonight.
the best-
Go, his show's on tonight.
What time? I'm gonna be here.
It starts
While we're
starts
here,
like 7 or 8,
Yeah.
but it goes to like 10.
maybe we could put it on when we're done and listen
It's-
for a minute.
All right,
It's pretty good.
the kids. I have a bounce house, balloon artist, face painter, and photo booth. However, I do not know what's going on with seeded farm, faith farm.
Mhm.
So there's a new.
Uh-huh.
You,
I don't know what it's called, but uh-huh.
So I'm gonna reach out to her and see if.
I really can't remember what it was called.
I just don't want seeded farmer like already said they were going to, but that was they've been posting a lot. I haven't gotten any direct correspondence from them, but they've been posting a lot online that they're taking a step back. So
Angela, can I interrupt for a second? You mentioned a photo booth. The Historical Society has had in the past a photo opportunity. Because of cost, we didn't pick them up again this year, but we were going to set something up on our own to have a little photo area and to do it either maybe behind the building on the lawn there, the little piece of lawn.
Your little tiny spot of
Our
grass.
little tiny stamp, just to, do a little, a donation only kind of little thing, or to put out cutouts of people in historical garb, and then, you put your face in it, and all of a sudden you're that person. Is that going to impede on what you're doing?
no, we I don't know if your grandkids were up at Holiday, but we had a photo booth at Inside Roots.
We were.
That's
Did it all.
it's the same. So Sparkle's a clown, and she does all of it as like a package deal. It's gonna be all the same things as Holiday, except we're adding glitter tattoos too. And so no, you will not be impeding because it's just gonna be a strip.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because, sometimes when, one person is planning something and then all of a sudden somebody else is too, it kind of doesn't balance out. So I just wanted to be sure that we weren't doing anything.
I think that would be awesome to have a historical.
Do you know what would be
photo.
super cool? I don't know how you could pull this off. I just had an idea. To do like the old timey photos. They do like, I don't know if they still do, but they used to do at Cedar Point when we were young.
Yeah, I do.
My gosh, how fun would that
The
be?
problem is bringing in
I know.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Even if I could get a backdrop or, something like that. So I'm talking like a photo, like.
Yeah, I know you are, but
Couple bales of hay, a crate, a saddle, and.
I know.
Let the kid- You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just
It'll
something
be
real
cute.
simple.
yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
We did throw that around.
Did
but,
ya? Okay.
I gotta make some money for expensive.
Right? I get it. So, future plans.
I love it.
Yeah.
And it is definitely something we should look into doing
Yeah.
as to, part of that heritage
Yeah,
side of it.
that'd be
And
cool.
I do love it, and I'll put that on my 26 plus.
Yes. You can add some pluses for sure.
Yeah, actually, I still have to find. I completely forgot. I have to find a location for the photo booth because it has to be
I know where you can put it.
in your office.
You can. I can tell Jillian she has to be there all day or something. She'll
Well, I
love
think
me.
the kids' stuff is only from 11 to 3, so it's not.
We can, if no one else wants it, I'm sure we can accommodate it. That's not a big deal. I can move furniture and it's fine.
I just don't even know where else we would.
No, because Roots is going to need their space
They're
this
gonna-
year.
All the restaurants are gonna be busy.
Yeah, only if like Yarborough's or Julie or someone else wanted it. But worst case, you can put it in mine. So
swear you to it. Okay, that's really all I have. We are starting to get the hang of this, you guys. Year 3, and we are.
It makes me feel like we're missing something because it's
Because because we
It's
started in
easier than it
March,
used to be. Yes, for
Then-
us.
and we have a detailed ops plan for every month.
Anything we're missing?
Can we
Anyone?
add in September for DPW to do its cleaning of the sidewalks?
Yeah.
Yep, and there's a lot of things I need to still add for September. So my mind hasn't gotten that far yet.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Melissa.
The other thing I want to add is we're gonna have to put cones out on Friday night
Mm-hmm.
so that nobody.
I think that's on the detailed per day breakdown though, that we have also. You know how we have like per day, per hour for the whole weekend? Mm-hmm. That's on there for sure, because we put it on there last year, I remember that.
Yes, I remember. As soon as school is back in session, I will have the volunteer signups hung up there. That's where we get most of our like general volunteers. I really, really need car show guys that's the biggest thing we need volunteers for, and I will not stick kids to be yelled at by people. So
No kids running the car show, anything, no. Yeah,
have Aaron and Phil.
and Bob. I will see if,
I might be able to bring up a couple of my buddies too, just to.
But you need 2 guys at registration, right?
I want Phil and Charlie at registration. If I could have more, if we have more, we got this guy
Good
too now. We got this guy this year. I forget, you're so quiet over there, Scott. The light is shining in your eyes.
Cause I got
The
cooked.
window. Oh, well, yeah, but yeah, that.
Snuck
On
in.
the
Yeah.
golf course.
Um,
Golf course.
but yeah, I want Phil and Charlie for sure. And then if we can have more, that would be lovely. And even just for the first morning rush. But as we get closer, we can, and as we know who we're going to have, we can. And I'll talk to Matt and Dad and see if they'll help with parking again.
Okay.
I'll probably owe them a lot, but they'll do it.
I'll tell you what, I've been passing on flyers like crazy at the last couple of car shows but I've gotten a lot of good things saying we're gonna try to be there.
Oh, thank you.
So, and
Thank you.
we'll see.
I have 200 more on the copier right now for you.
All right.
So remind me. Well, actually, we'll have a few minutes.
All right. Anything else?
I don't have anything else for Heritage.
I don't either. I need to plan the race route.
And we were just talking about, like, this time last year, we were bi-monthly, we would go every other week, and we started at 5:30, and I really don't feel like, I don't want to jinx it, but at this point, there's not a need for it. Maybe we can reevaluate in August, and maybe we'll go
Yeah.
every other week, get an extra meeting in there, but I think
the one thing we do need to focus on is collecting sponsorships.
Yes.
If anyone is willing
I
to, I know
I know I
you
need to do
helped
that.
last year.
Is that, yeah, and I remember I need to give it like the next few minutes when I'll talk to you for a few minutes, but other than that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we just need
And
to.
I found, so I have emailed them, obviously. And then when I physically started taking them in, that's when I started. Oh, and I think American Tree did, I know they did gift cards, and I'm pretty sure it's for
Oh, for the
race
race?
prizes. I think there was
Awesome.
like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, awesome. That's so nice.
So we have American Tree, we have that Steve Palmer, the handyman. Weren't you telling me about that? Somebody was.
We
telling
were
me.
talking about the
Oh.
handyman.
I thought that, I don't know. I don't remember. But he donated goodie bag prizes and he's sponsoring Aristocast, Choice One, American Tree. Well, then I'm gonna have to run, Julie.
All right, I'll run too. I'm not gonna win though, so let's be real.
All right.
All right,
so
cool.
that-
All right, we're done. You want to turn that off, Scott?
Now let's turn the video off and then we can have